In this workshop, we will review getting back on track for students who have fallen behind in their classes. One of the important things to remember is that at some point in time, you are going to fall behind in your classes, even just a little bit. Students who are adult learners have a lot of other responsibilities besides their schoolwork to include families and jobs, and it's inevitable that anything can happen to take that off track a bit. The first thing you should do is not panic about it. You should be prepared for it. And in order to do that, we have some recommendations for you coming up in a minute. If you do fall off track and get behind, you want to ask if you're missing any work. Check your syllabus for your course. Look and see if there's anything on there that you are missing or have not done yet. Check your grades and see if your instructor has not graded something that you think you submitted, and check and see if there's anything you're missing from there as well. You should also ask yourself and make sure that you're prepared to get caught up. If there's still challenges happening, you need to find a way to manage them while you are working on getting caught up. And also, it's very important to contact your faculty and your advisor as soon as possible to help advocate for you. It is very difficult sometimes to want to admit that you're falling behind, especially as an adult learner. So the sooner you're able to contact your faculty and advisor and let them know, the better off you'll be. Don't wait. Let someone know as soon as possible. Reach out to your advisor and faculty and let them know. Your advisor can connect you with your faculty if you need help doing so. Faculty are mostly full-time employees themselves outside of teaching classes, so it's very important that you reach out to your advisor if you are having difficulty reaching out to them. Handle the work that's in front of you before working backwards. This is very important. If you focus on the work in front of you and the unit you're currently doing, that's going to help you get caught up with this week. And then you can start to focus on your previous work. This is important for two reasons. First of all, it means that you'll be in a better place going forward with your classes. And also, it means that you know that the work that you're doing currently will be something that you will be graded on accurately, and you won't get further behind with this week's work. The other reason this is important is because they may not give you some credit for older work. This is very important. So you need to contact your faculty and find out if they will allow you to do older work that you've missed. And another important thing to remember is your schedule is now very condensed. If this is later in the term and you have maybe 4 weeks of work to do into 2 weeks, it's very important to remember that your schedule is condensed. So you will only have a little bit of time to complete all the work that you've missed previously. So if you are committed to getting caught up in your classes, you have to understand that you will need to work extra hard these next few weeks and dedicate as much time as possible to your schoolwork in order to get caught up. For the remainder of the term, once you've gotten caught up, plan each week and try and start as early as possible with your work due for each week. It's important to do this to set yourself up so that you don't fall into a problem if you fall behind again. And this is a good habit to get into as you work through future courses. If you're able to do the work earlier in the week, that gives you a little bit of a buffer so that you won't fall behind if something else happens. Use the time when you have it and don't put the work off. Procrastination is a very difficult thing to overcome as an adult learner when you have so many things going on. My suggestion is if you have time on a Monday or Tuesday before the week really starts to get busy, get in there then and do as much work as possible. In particular, at least have your discussion boards and your readings done before that point so that you're off to a good start for the week. Once you're caught up, try and pace yourself and get a day or two ahead along the way. This will make it much easier again so that you're able to keep ahead of everything. And if something falls behind, you'll be able to get caught up quickly. And always plan ahead. It will help you manage your time better the rest of the term. If you are able to look ahead and see what's happening in your coursework, you'll know when you're able to dedicate the work to get the assignment done. If you have an important event coming up or you know you have a challenging time at work, try and do as much work before you can, as much schoolwork as you can before that difficult stretch happens. As always, if you have any questions or need any assistance, please call 203-568-1652 to speak with an advisor to assist you.